Good morning, everybody that's on board at the moment. We're warming up at Club Tweed. Jim C speaking, Robbie Alder on my left, and we have a game to live stream. No better can we find than these players. It's been a fantastic day yesterday with the whole of the New South Wales Queensland games up for grabs this morning in the decider. We've got our sponsor there, Club Tweed, ably assisted by their boss, Wayne Turley, who I'll manage to get on for a bit of commentary later, half an hour or so, in between all the other jobs that he does around the place. But our Bowls Queensland sponsors, we have Mullins, Moore and Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ACET Sport, J. Carroll Club Promotions and Bioscapes Group. With the BCIB, I was hoping to get Kelvin here at some stage today. Now he's back from his trip around Australia. And they're our series winners. Now we're almost exactly square. I think there's 70 played and it's 36-34, something like that. And today we will be decided by these games. Queensland have to win one of the men's and women's to take the overall trophy. Yesterday's results, for those of you that haven't been on Bowls Link and looked it up, the ladies were defeated by 49 shots in the morning, almost a record, and reversed it to win by 1 shot in the afternoon on the last end, making them 1-1 going into this deciding morning game, with a -49 and a +1. Who's not cheering for Queensland? Sorry, I'm completely unbiased. And the men's games have been fantastic. It was won the difference playing the last end in the first game, which went to New South Wales by 3. All square with a couple of ends to play in the afternoon game, and Queensland got up on the last couple of ends, making it 1-1 in that one as well. And we have for our live streaming game, we have Kane Nelson playing Lee Schraner as the skips. What a fantastic thing. Kane's come through the grades from when he played in the juniors, and his shirt went down to his ankles when he was 12. And Lee Schraner on this rink has won 2 of the last 3 golden nuggets, which you can see in the background at that left-hand corner, the big golden nugget in the corner of the Club Tweed. And up front for Queensland, we have Brendan Wilson, Jacob Nelson and Brett Wilkie. Now, I have to be nice to Brett Wilkie, because he's my boss at Bowls Queensland, but mightn't have to be that nice if he's not playing any good. New South Wales, leading him up's Nick Cahill. We claim him from Bargara, where he started as a junior, a 13, 14-year-old. Peter Taylor, well, he's a regular around Tweed Heads. He knows enough about the Tweed Greens as anybody else. Carl Healey, extremely well-known Australian rep. And, of course, Lee Schraner skipping him, winner of 2 of the last 3 golden nuggets, which is probably the equal of the Australian Open. You've got to win a lot more games to win the Australian Open, but you have to get invited to the Golden Nugget. So we've got a fantastic morning of bowls. The other games next door in the men's, we have Aaron Sheriff playing Ben Twist, Nathan Rice playing Aaron Wilson, Disco Wilson, against Lurch. So these games have gone down to the last end both times yesterday, and we're expecting or hoping it to be just as close this morning. The other games, the 40 to 59 games, Queensland have retained the men's. They had a tie and a win, and if they lose and go 1.5 each, they will retain that one, being the winners from last year. The ladies in that age group has gone New South Wales way, And the juniors are one each. I mean the juniors, the under 25s, not juniors. The under 25s are one each in the men and the women. So we have everything basically up to win this morning. And the players that we have selected that are out there playing are the players that need to be out there on the green. Have a look at those names down the left-hand side of your screen. They don't get any better or bigger than that. It's a bit hard seeing as I'm completely unbiased, but Nick Cahill, coming from my home club at Bargara, don't often cheer for the Sky Blues, but I guess all that'll be happening this morning. And Robbie Allen's efforts are always talked about. He's here at 6 o'clock to get everything rocking and rolling every day. And there'll be a bit of support. On the last end in the ladies last night, all the other games were finished. They were 62 all, and they were 5 deep on the balcony for the last end at 62 all. After Queensland would be a fair way in front at half time in that ladies game, but after getting beaten by 49 shots in the morning, everybody was quite hopeful that Queensland could win that game by 1, which they did, to bring it down to a knockout. Here goes the jack, first end, Nick Cahill. Throwing it ditch to ditch, I'd imagine. Saw Rexy Johnson up the far end just then with his... I didn't see him yesterday. We'd say that's pretty close to T to T. 1 inch short, he threw it. Now yesterday it blew at least 30 knots, gusting to 40 knots. And God's fixing it up because it's reversed the wind. It's from the opposite direction today and only light. So we had one hand turning 12 feet and one hand turning 18 inches yesterday, depending on the gusts. Across to his original bowl, or might pick it up. It brings both that first bowl into the swim again too, with Brendan. I guess we'd probably call this team Nelson, seeing as the 2 out of the 4 players called Nelson. Just missed his angle a little bit. Good second, just has to be a bit behind in this calibre of players. We think the kiddie's going to move at least once. Might not get that back from there, but it will. Yeah, almost got back for shot. Did get back. Wouldn't have got back yesterday with the wind blowing 40 knots from the other direction. It was very much character building at one stage yesterday. think we were going to get the kitty to move once or twice. We've got it to move twice and we're only halfway through the end. Won't be moving any more. If he covers up any more of the screen than that, I'm sure Robbie will throw something at him. We're into the ditch now. The touch is about Leroy's left foot, I think. Oh no, it's closer than that. It's only 18 inches, 20 inches away from the jack in the ditch. We'll reset that jack, seeing as we've knocked it around the place. Brett's trying to figure out what's going on. Not very easy to see what's happening from the far end ditch to ditch, first end. We get a bit of a look at it in the left-hand corner of our TV. I think that will disappear. I'm thinking the toucher might count. We're thinking it might be 2 shots, New South Wales. I guess that we're trying to push that ball in the angle, roll it up a couple of rolls to be at least second shot, if not the shot. It probably only needs 2 rolls. And Schraner will be endeavouring to beat it by about 6 inches to make 3 shots. Got a fairly good track. Has to come past that bowl that he's a metre or so short of, or a fair bit more than a metre maybe. Okay, we'll see Kane's speed because his track's good. Might be disappearing. We still think it's 2 shots. Bit further around the corner on the commentating today, I could see a little bit of the other games. Righto. He said, I want to be up inside that to try and rattle something. Or will I be quick down the gap? He's got the next 3. Well, he's not going to beat the toucher in the ditch, probably. Now we'll have a look to see whether it's 2 or 1. 1, 2. One, Brett signalled. The toucher was just that far off. Oh, we've got quite a few people on. Tommy Mullen. Kane's been in great form. We've been that for a long time. Peter tapping and chewing for Shane Rideout. Played with his father and grandfather. Mary from Scotland's always on. Nathan Barnes. Josh Beattie. He's home today. We can't get him to do the round the grounds. And Peter Lovell. No, didn't do any early quaddies. The main quaddie was okay. We have Dylan Marshall, Hiawatha, and Loza Mullen. We've got Tommy on one, Larry on the other. Mark Rosington, Merv Howell from Bega, Andy Chase, and Speedy Stevens. Yes, Speedy. We'll be behind the head this time, Robbie. We're not going to be short. He's going to work on the fact that Kitty's probably going to move. We've got 2 round the back, and Brendan will cover a little bit of that. No, he's only jack high. Christy Gale be in Dubbo next week. Glenn Hamilton watching from Townsville. And people are getting out of bed on a Thursday morning. We're coming to terms with the start of this game. I wouldn't say they've fallen off the back of a truck just at the moment, this head, but for the calibre of players, they're learning about grass and weight, and they better learn quick. If they don't learn quick, they'll be left behind in this game. That's how to get the jack. Now we put some bowls back around the lip of the ditch, Robbie, to start with. Oh, there it is. It was a bit jack high. Hope Island from Christine McLaughlin. One of the funnier pictures yesterday was on the second last end when Nathan Rice played an exceptionally good bowl, and his third, Sean Ingham, they were going to have a high five, but when Lurch put his high five up, it was a little bit high for Sean. He had to come back to a medium-sized five. I guess we expect that from Brett Wilkie. Give him a couple of feet to get a shot in and he'll do it for you. Carl's a little on the narrow side. We have to sort these bowls out a bit too. They're fairly similar between those two nearest the kitty. One's got a blue sticker and one's got a maroon sticker. It's a fair bit of difference. Noel Lanes, watching from Kilcoy. We have over here from Grafton, Kenny Ainsworth and Paul Findlay from Mackay. Mackay is going to be the place to be in October with our state mixed pairs getting played at Suburban and all the Champion of Champions events across the river at Mackay. Something like the right grass from Leroy. It's just about here. Oh, wasn't quite the right grass. Tried to fall in. Was thereabouts. Give him a bit of a think about not having to improve much with the second bowl. That's the one you got to stay off there. Ooh. Still one down was the call. Michael Keegan wandering around here as if he owns the place. Needed one more roll out of it. We'll call that one shot. 1-1 after two ends. And where are we going to throw this jack? Kane standing up at the 6 foot line. Both teams going to throw to the tee. Close to the tee. Nowhere near the tee. Certainly good 3/4. Morning game yesterday that was live streamed was a Corey Wedlock. It was the Corey Wedlock show by one stage rolling 7 out of 8 bowls within a foot in 40 knot winds. Rather exceptional performance in the middle of that game. Brendan's bowled one the same as his first one. Nick gets inside that with a little, no, he doesn't have to get a little feather. Something for a second to arrive on. a bit of a magnet across to where the first 3 Queensland bowls have gone to. Peter Taylor will go straight into that bunch. Might ricochet off one. And got to almost perfect spot the hard way. That's the hand that they were whipping and cross on. Looking at the breeze, that hand was drawing 12 foot yesterday. The breeze from the other direction, it's still got a fair bit of turn on it. It's the hand that turns, Robbie. We'll put another one over there, Brett said, and just in case we can trail the kitty to those 4. Brian Armstrong watching in Rocky. We'll be down here at Tweed for the pennants. Obviously part of the Diggers team that beat the Waves last Sunday at Gingin. Ashley Klein is not umpiring, Jeffrey's saying. Brett's improved his everything. Well, we've only had one movement of the kitty so far this end. We would normally think we'd get 2. How quick? He's got enough weight. Got another one that dived into the pack. That makes it interesting. How do we get out of those 2 down? We're not going to be able to play anything like draw weight to it. We've got to hit and hope. Are supporters' shirts available to purchase? Good question, Glenn. I can't answer that, but I've seen quite a few New South Wales supporters with that on their shirts. Well, bang. Hasn't got too many choices. Up the middle. And Redhead watching from Lake Macquarie. Glenn Windle is always on. Peter Forrest, go the Blues. Oh, that's a sad thing to say. Oh, it's forgotten. I was completely unbiased. Well, hit and hope. Jack. Ooh, got in the air a bit. Did it stay in the ditch? Did it get up on the bank? The touch is in the ditch. The kitty's in the ditch. Still going. Only just. Brett had 2 to the sky then, I think, Robbie. Well, it's not how, it's how many. We hit and hope. Well, he hit. Got 2 on the scoreboard. And we got both teams throwing to the tee. I guess they haven't watched the game from yesterday afternoon when the wind was blowing from that side. It was have to get outside the boundary peg to get anywhere near the right line. And he's improved his track. And a happy enough home. Nick's got to be shot. It's how close now? Very close. Just about on this bowl. Bit of walking in the same place, that one. Just have, oh, might get that, sit on the white bowl. Righto, Brett, you need to run into that. Nothing for being short, I guess. Robbie and I ran into one of my old teammates last night, who I'd call Anne-Marie Hardy, but I think she's Anne-Marie Kane, back to a maiden name, as people went through a few old stories. When I played at Hamilton in the Premier League in those days, there had to be a full ladies' side in the reserve grade, and we needed a marquee player and got Anne-Marie to come and play for us from Ballina. She was based at Tweed and won 2 of the 3 reserve grades with Anne-Marie skipping in that. She was playing for Queensland at the time. Went through a couple of old stories. Close this one. Wilkie to the front. One very good memory, we were playing at Hamilton in a Premier League game, and she came over 2 rinks over to me and said, "What should I play here, Jim?" And I said, "Well, here we go." I said, "What can you see?" She said, "Well, there's a little gap down the middle there." I said, "Well, can you run that quick?" She said, "Yeah, I can run down that gap." It was a 6-inch gap, 10 foot up the green. I said, "Well, if you can see it, play it." She drove the jack straight into the number as quick as any man driver would play it. And while I was directing the head, she came over and slapped me on the back and said, "Thanks, bud. She hit me that hard, if I'd had false teeth, they'd have fallen out." But we were going through a few old stories. And how many times the jack moved this end? 1, 2, 3 times, and that doesn't count the bowl Nick Cahill played being 3 inches away. She was a great asset for Hamilton. She was playing well enough as she was a Queensland rep at the time and invited to play in the Golden Nugget, which is pretty fantastic. And got it in the middle. Well, we're warming up in this game, Robbie. We're warming up in this game. We were expecting this to be a cracker, and it already is. Well, it's somewhere like the right track. Does it pull up? It did pull up when it hit the sand. Four and a look might have been a call, wasn't it? That's a pretty good look, that one. Shoes and socks. Handful. Well, can't argue with that. Jack got rattled around a fair bit and come up with 5 to the Blues. See if Brendan can get out there on this hand, where he was a bit tight last time. It's more than the natural turn. He's nearly got it. Okay, we've got a few more. Mrs. Biscuits is on. Nick's in a right spot. Mazza. applied to Glenn. Well, that affects it, pushes him onto the other hand. And he's taken the right grass. Jacob arrives, he's going to be shot. Does he arrive? Not quite. Ooh. Bit of aggression there from Peter Taylor. Obviously called to play that, or he wouldn't have played it. Couldn't afford to be short with another one. We're attacking by the look of that little backswing. Two maroon stickers still there. And Brett still coming. Just got to lay off that short bowl. Nearly counts. They're a fair way away, as you can see from that side angle. Needs a bit of help. One on it would make the others look good after losing a 5. Looks good enough for a shot, depends how close. Very close. Very, very close. That's what you expect from Wilkie. Little front knocker when you've got 3 a fair way away. Makes the other 3 look good. Gives Leroy an option of which one he can hit onto the jack. Can get straight down the gully and hit the shot bowl. Or he can hit one and zoom out of the head. 4 down. Ooh. We'll say that zoomed out of the head. You don't expect to get a 5 back straight away after losing a 5. Ladies' game score in the corner there, 12-13, so they're nip and tuck after 12 ends. See what changes up for the angles here. I think that was a good result. That's 5, and we've got to hit something, Leroy. Well, needs luck now. 4 and 1 to play. Same hand, same big draw. Got it out there. Only has to come the last foot. Oh, he's not up. Doesn't matter how long you look at it, Brett, it'll still only be 4. And again, we'll play long ends. Both sides. And on the turning hand, Brendan will play a good weight. Who have we got up here now? We've got Blackie, Peter Blackburn. Hopefully down there in November, Jim. Pennant finals this Saturday at Emerald. Anyway, good luck, Blackie. Brad MacArthur, get up, you're not hurt. We've got quite a few over here. Greg Coletti, watching from hospital. Better places to watch the game than being in hospital. Maria Rigby, beautiful day. John Bagnall from Foster, should I say, forget about that R. And Burrow, go Queenslander. Another good bowl there from Nick. He's been on it every end in that direction. That or slightly better than that. We can't get our grass on that hand. It's too much for us to figure out that it turns a lot more than it should. Kay Bagley, watching from Atherton, and then Hammer. You're not working too hard, Mark Casey. From Deer Park, Deer Park's best and fairest. We're a little bit wider, but not much wider, not enough to be any good. Not wider at all. Same bowl. Well, there's really only one in the swim at the moment. Leave Wilkie a draw shot. And Wilkie draws the shot. "18 inches away. Not a complete surprise that Brett Wilkie would draw one 18 inches away. Matty Miles. Go the Blues. I'm saying Wilkie's bowl's shot, Robbie. Mightn't be. Might be still Nick Cahill. Well, bit of an indication. I think Carl's trying to sit that bowl, or imagining trying to sit that bowl. I think that was a draw shot to make two. Brett's thrown it out in the right country again. Comes the last foot to be shot. Comes the last metre to be shot. Much better attempt here. Fair bit of difference between the two hands. A bit of breeze blowing there in the background, seeing the flags moving. Close to it. It's what he was playing. He knew more about it than most people. See if Leroy can get that grass right out there. Somewhere like the right country. Very much like the right country. Is there a gap? We're going to say two. And room to draw another. Not tight anyway. Here he comes. Had to fall down. Sort of shot that you would say that Leroy would make fairly regularly. Just a little draw within a foot. And he's dropped 2 foot short. One and a measure. No mucking round. Bring out the tape. Now we'll try the next closest one, Brett. Two. Four and a two would make up for a five, wouldn't it? Here we go, a bit of a around the grounds call from Scott Atwell. Under 25, girls up 14-7, boys down 11-8. Thanks for that help, Scott. They're 2 full greens away from where we are. Well, Brendan's been looking for the grass out there coming this way, and he's got it. Yeah, not far away from Nick. Call it nearly a bit of a dip. Okay. Don't want to spring this too hard. Ooh, it was prettier. It was prettier when it was sitting in front. Got enough of it. Managed to undo Brendan's good work. Somewhere like fixing it up, looking at that sitting on that bowl. Nearly sitting on that bowl. But got part B, got behind the head. Misses that, he's close. 3 shots. Nothing for short. Jump out the road, Kane. It was close when it was halfway. Got rid of one of them. We'll get a little bit more voice in the commentary. Instead of being one out, we'll have an extra voice. Someone I'm not real familiar with, seems to have been out a bit of touch, but bowls Australia. Written all over his jersey, so he's got to be good. Tony Carter. Welcome, Tony.
Hello, Jimmy. How are you?
Pretty good. Happy to have a bit of... well, the listeners are happy to have a bit more than just my voice. It's driven a couple of them to the wall, like Wally Schmidt. We'd take something out of that. Brett, short bowl up, get rid of one. Yes, pretty big game in all aspects. The overall shield, the men's and ladies shield, the ladies being 18-17. With those last couple of scores, Queensland being 6 in front in this game. 18-12, but early on.
It's a great day for bowls down here at Club Tweed, isn't it, Jim?
Well, it's not winter time. We're not down at Tasmania with the westerly wind and the rain on. Maximum of 7 in some of the places today.
No, it feels like summer has started up here already.
Yes, I've got a pullover on, but I don't know why. I'm just too lazy to take it off. Robbie's got a little temperature gauge here normally. It must be the guts of 30 degrees. It'd be 28 or something.
Pretty good track here, Jim. Just going to roll through, is it?
Oh, we was
just through, but it looks like it's cut them down.
Could be second shot. Omar's the one that's in front 6-1 against Twisty. And his rink's the rink that's been struggling yesterday. So we'd call that a bit of a turnaround. If Omar continues on his merry way there, the Queensland side of things will be happy. Right track. Ooh, it didn't really get in. Might be a second shot, but
Still looks like there's a track under that for Kane Nelson, though.
yes, it's not in Kane's Road. I didn't realise it was as far short as it is till you see the sideways angle. Greg Brazier, watching from northern Thailand. Christine Platter from Toowoomba. And Brandon Hill over on this side of things. Ooh.
Just needs it to hold and sit that back.
Oh, he got it fat.
Yeah, that's a good bowl.
Ooh.
One for sure, maybe two. I'll get the signal here.
Not an easy shot, that. Wasn't a... Oh, bet not say whatever a high percentage. He must have been one down to play that. If he was two down, he may have just been cutting the score. We'll give him the benefit and say he was only one down so he could play it. Brandon Hill says, morning, Tony.
Hello, Brandon. How are you?
Inside of that.
Oh, a little wick in. No, not quite.
I think it's only one.
So, Jimmy, I play with Brandon every now and again up at the Sunshine Coast.
Okay. So, you better fill the viewers in on your only one.
One it is. Yeah, so, Jimmy, I work for Bowls Australia. I'm the club support manager for Queensland, along with my partner, Troy Corber.
I know Troy.
Yeah.
That little short bloke.
That's him. Yes, that's it. So Troy's based down here on the Gold Coast, and I'm up on the Sunshine Coast.
Oh, there you go. I should definitely know you then, because I know Troy. Met him a few times at Bowls Queensland. On Bowls Queensland Match Committee. But excuse my ignorance from not knowing you.
Well, I'm only just new into the role, just 3 months now.
Okay. I'll use that as my excuse.
Okay.
And here we go. We're just going to bowl that 4-foot skinny bowl on that hand. We saw it all day yesterday. There's the wind blowing 40 knots.
That's right. The wind's cutting across the green at the moment, so definitely a wide hand.
Omar just did a 5 after me just wrapping him. He's gone from 6-1 to 6-all.
Oof.
Which means Queensland are 2 in front. 5 less 1, we're 1 behind. And the women are 1 in front. We call it close. So, Tony, you've got a club you're based at the Sunny Coast?
Yes, I bowl out of Pelican Waters.
Okay.
And so that's my club. I've been a member there for 8 odd years now.
Rightio. Good shot, Nick. Coming this way, he's drawn that bowl within a foot or so every end. Playing on the tighter side. Brendan sent this one out anyway. It's not going to be narrow with this sucker. It must be 7 years ago since I was at Mooloolaba. I was at Mooloolaba for 7 years.
Ah, yes. I played up at Mooloolaba just on Sunday. We had our round 10 of the pennants up there.
All right. It's down to the finals now, isn't it?
Yes, they're playing finals this weekend. So a double header on Saturday, 2v3, and the winner of that plays 1 for all of the different divisions on the Sunshine Coast Pennants.
Yep. I know. Did all that. Did all that at the sunny coast. Close.
This looks pretty good, yeah. Hit it
Did it
fat
go on the jack?
Oh, it just went on the jack.
Carmen Plaza said Lee not playing his usual bowls. He's not playing any badly with them. Whether it can't get around that, I wouldn't think. Could punch it in for 2. That was a bit wild. Those right-hand corner ones says New South Wales fractionally in front in both now.
Yeah,
We're only a third of the way through, so we haven't even got to worrying times yet. This one's going as well. All the way.
Just rolled in the ditch.
We got a bit of a look at it up in the top left-hand corner. Haven't got much grass. 1 wick, 2 wicks.
Just cut it down to 1, I think.
Second shot. Tim Phillips. He'd be resting after commentating all day yesterday. That little chit-chat between Kane and Brett. Think that he might be running at this.
Yeah, it sort of looked like that's what the hand signals are all about. Maybe trying to run it into the ditch.
I mean to say, they only got 1 within QE. Yes, he's attempting to arrive on something. He's just round the side and into the ditch.
Yeah, that wind just holds them out on that hand.
And if he goes quick, he's got every chance of getting across onto his own bowl. Leroy, every chance of drawing some more.
I think that's the Queensland bowl just behind Jack at about 4 o'clock there, so it may still just be 1.
This might be second shot at the yellow bowl. You can see the maroon sticker on it pretty easy.
Is Wiz calling him with weight again?
Well, he might be 2 down.
Only 1.
Only 1 down from Robbie's call. But I guess he's got 2 bowls in the head and turning towards the jack.
Gee, this is pretty close. Ooh.
Yep. Who we got over here? We've got Jenny Hill from Cahill, West Victoria. Trent Whittingham. And Greg DeVega from Capella. We'll say 1 blue. Nick throw it up onto the 6 foot line. You don't have to be Nostradamus to predict that. No, he didn't get to the 6 foot line.
And the wind pushed that jack across. It almost looked like it had a bias because of that wind.
Yes, there's just enough breeze. And that's pretty close.
That's a good start. That's better than a good start. That's a great start.
It's better than pretty close too. Well, Brendan sent it out into the right territory. Does he get here? Smack on the line.
His grass was beautiful. Just needs to give it another yard.
Nick first played at our place probably when at Bagara on a, remember it well, it was on a Wednesday, our Wednesday night bowls. He was 12 or 13 and he would run up after every bowl, whether it was 10 foot away or on the kitty or whatever. He'd seen it, everybody running up the green. A lot better. Well, that is behind Brendan. Run up after his bowls the whole way, and I said to his father, who's just sitting over here, you know, likes running up and down the green. Has he got a coach? He said, yeah, Kelvin Kirko's coaching.
Oh.
So I rang Kelvin immediately on the green that night. I said, you teaching this 12, 13-year-old bloke to run up and down the green all the time? He said, no, he can do that all by himself. Somewhere.
This is pretty good.
A little bump would help. Oh, that was a little bump.
They were two good lead bowls by Nick Cahill there. The one on and then one behind, just where the jack was going.
Yeah. Kicked it around a bit that it could be going to the Queensland side of things now.
Yeah.
And that one's just about covered that idea. Pothole Pete watching from Glenwood. We've got a few more over here. We've got Sharon Johnson from Surat and Tank. Good to see. Unusual to see Jacob struggling. We'd be expecting to see him fire any time. Well, he fired that one into the right spot. Very good second shot. Don't often see Shillo working hard, but now he's delivering lollies to people. Not an easy shot to get there on that wide hand to bump on the back end of that bowl.
That front bowl now gives Wiz just an option potentially of running through his own.
Shillo's delivering Bertie Beetle chocolates to people. Maybe the confectionery machine's broken window and he's got his hand in it somehow.
I was going to say, last time I saw a Birdie Beetle, it came out of a sample bag from the Ekka.
Well, you won't be seeing this one in the near future.
Well, it's on a pretty good path here.
You got something. To get it hard enough.
Oh.
Hard enough to be one down. we've got a comment from Stan Meal. Go the New South Wales Victorian combine. I mean, he's counting Leroy as a Victorian now, seeing as he plays half of his games for Victoria or Tasmania, Victoria, maybe even South Australia at one stage. Settled down nicely in New South Wales at the moment, but I guess Stan's claiming it from Victoria, where he's played the majority of his career. Well, we've got differing opinions. We've got the arrive down on the forehand in that gap to push something up, or we're going to get inside or outside of the white bowl to get both white bowls. Might make 3 or 4, but something else might disappear after the white bowls go. You got enough instructions anyway.
Yeah, well, he's looked at it long enough. He must know exactly what bowl he's going to play.
He's going to play the white bowls.
Definitely.
Quick. And there's the edge of it, like
he's
that.
He's got it too. Exactly as planned. That was a great bowl.
Money for rope.
Yeah, that was very good.
Money for rope. He could have got it on the outside, as long as he didn't hit in the middle.
Calling weight as well.
Well, he's got to be down that gully, and it's 3.5.
Oh, no.
Didn't get any fun out of that.
No. Doesn't look like he brought Wiz in. Like wait.
And there's the edge of it, like
he's
that.
He's got it too. Exactly.
I must be at a bit of a loss here because obviously the 2 closest bowls are there.
Yeah, well, they both look like Queensland bowls.
They're certainly Queensland bowls, but I was thinking the one at 1 o'clock is a Queensland bowl too.
Yeah.
I was thinking that was in the count.
He must be going to either
just drawing.
Draw around the outside of it.
Brett's whacked his foot down out there, Jack High.
Just not like 2 it is.
Yes, he was pointing out that third shot that Schraner promoted, made it third shot. Lurch is the team that's lagging at 10-3, whereas pretty sure he won both his games yesterday. Obviously, he played Schraner and he played Twisty.
Yeah, I was just watching that game just sitting up there before, Jimmy, and the Aaron Wilson 4 are playing pretty well up there, so
yep.
They look like they would be hard to beat, but as we know, things can turn around very quickly.
That's that natural draw of 2 foot to 3 foot to 4 foot across the head.
Yeah. Great bowl there.
Nick's been sneaking down that skinny side, coming this way and dominating coming this way. This is much better track. Nearly on the jack.
Turning hard here at the moment. Very good. Yeah, good ball.
Very good shot. Who have we got over here? Luke Burns. Jake Trevelyan. Nicks a bowl too wide. But I guess he's going in behind, so it's possibly in there later. We were thinking one match each and whoever wins, wins. And look at those scoreboards, 24-22, 24-23.
It's all very tight.
Couldn't have been tighter than yesterday in the men's. Went down to the last bowl, both matches.
This looks like
Got it
it's,
at the moment.
area.
Might just be Jack, but he didn't get it. Commentator's curse got him. Never looked like missing that.
That's finished in a pretty good area. Just maybe a foot or two in from where Kane was wanting it.
Just about drawn this one. No, so left the gap there for him.
Got that hole again.
Made a track in the grass.
Kane was given the thumbs up. He likes the grass on this one.
He's going to get inside those back ones. That's where he wanted him.
Yeah, that's a good bowl. Kane's given the hat even.
Mark Cause. Remember Lee playing indoor bias bowls for Victoria.
That's just hanging out still.
Didn't like it when he let it go.
Just rolled into the ditch. Well, if Wiz just beats his own there, you'll just about have a second shot.
Surprised that Wilkie doesn't draw another shot. And he has. Another
Made it a very
great
good
shot.
Yeah, that's a very good two.
And sat down. Well, nothing for short here, Carl.
Is he lining up with a bit of weight, I think? Pretty close. Pretty close.
Minimum result. Thought he would have almost certain to get both.
So New South Wales have got best back on both sides. Lee just doesn't want to hit that jack back, you know, any less than 2 feet. Otherwise, he'll be 2 down.
Oh, Kane's every chance of tickling one up here. Both games 25-22 to New South Wales.
Wow.
Wasn't sure what that was, Kane. Riddle me what Kane was playing then.
Well, I can only imagine he was trying to hit the front Queensland bowl and just bring it in. But it seemed to have a lot of weight to want to do that. Or is he trying to come through that hole and just move that New South Wales bowl out?
Would have had just as much chance hitting one of them onto the shot bowl
Yeah.
as hitting one of them onto the second shot bowl.
Well, he's changed his hand now. Looks like he's just going to draw. Well, it's one to Queensland, and bowls are covered just about everywhere now, so Lee will just be trying to draw in onto that Queensland bowl.
Yep. Jaden Lewis is on board. Shane Clark seems to think that wasn't a bad shot of Brett's. And
One to
Brad
Queensland.
MacArthur said he was playing the gap for the New South Wales bowl. Well, we've put the mat in a different position. Close to the first time it hasn't been on the tee. See if we can get our grass out on the wide hand. Might sink it. Not a bad result.
Pretty good start. As you said, Jimmy, Nick's been playing this skinny hand pretty well.
Nobody told him that it moved, but
No, that's right.
they kept it a secret from him that the kitty actually moved. We have a different mat position. Oh, it'd be nice to arrive. Lovely track. Well, we've changed those scoreboards with 25 all and 26 all. Now, it does sound like it's close. Maybe nobody told him it had moved after the first bowl. He's played two not knowing it had moved. Well, something like the right grass.
Just going to pull up.
This different mat position's got a few of them beat. Ray Young was at the Gold Nugget, enjoying the comp. Recognised most of the players. Go Queensland. Righto, Jacobs on the track.
Looks like he's given a bit more weight than the first one.
He's close to something, close to the ditch.
I think so. He's just going to roll in.
Tommy Mullen's got a bit of pressure on him, saying he's going to jump out of the boxes soon. Well, we haven't gone anywhere near beating the first lead bowl that trailed the Jack 4 feet. But here we have a bloke on the mat that's probably going to draw a shot. If your life depended on somebody drawing a shot, and as soon as I say that, it's going to be nowhere near it.
Always the way, Jimmy, isn't it?
Somebody's going to draw one soon. And that's up where the front. That's up in the front somewhere.
Yeah.
Could trail that kitty up to those bowls. Be a pretty good shot. Kane said, how about putting one somewhere near my foot? No.
It's going to pull up again, I think.
Only thing that can save it is it runs into that bowler from the next door rink. Well, the commentators shouldn't say much about this end so far. You only get into trouble.
I think this one...
Short. Oh, it's still coming. No, it's going to be a shot.
Still working.
It's going to be a shot. Well, he watched enough of those bowls come down to know not to do the same as the last 10 bowls.
I sort of get the feeling he was indicating he might be playing the skinny hand. He can either work in off that New South Wales bowl or roll it out.
Might even play quick. Got to have a bit of weight to get down there.
He's never shy.
You've got to have serious weight. That's serious weight. Needs help.
Bang. Queensland 1.
Queensland first, Daylight second. Well, Daylight might be the shot. And everybody's made it look hard to draw.
Well, he's given it good grass here.
Up the front.
Still going to pull up short. It's an unusual end, Jimmy. Everybody's pulling up short on the...
First time they've put the mat in a different place and everybody thinks it's up much shorter end.
Well, Kane's given it some, but he might have given it a fraction too much.
He's only got to come on the rink to count.
Oh, he's getting a clap there, so that'll that looks like it's shot. So 2 to Queensland at the moment.
Jesus, if you're a betting person, you would be thinking that he's going to draw this. He'd draw this in his sleep under normal conditions. And yet he's dropped halfway up the green, where he's right beside his first bowl.
Well, that's an unusual end, isn't it? 2 to Queensland.
It won't be an end that many of the players will go back and watch over and over again. Update in the under 25s. See if I can touch this. See more. I buggered the screen up yesterday. Under 25 girls up 31-10. And the boys in the under 25s are up by 1, 17-16. How far across? Let's say 3 feet per normal. 4 feet.
That wind's just getting stronger and just slightly changed direction just a little bit. Maybe catching a couple of the players out.
Hello, we've got Jeff Russell on board.
And Alan Carter watching from Point Lookout.
And Ray Young, Victor Harbour, South Australia.
Oh, watch out.
We'll get all the way back, but how far behind? Well, Nick's got one in his own road. He doesn't want to wreck on it. Well, that's the furthest he's been away from the jack coming this way.
He's indicating it might be coming up short or coming across.
4 foot across.
Definitely coming across.
Well, it's close to the right grass. No, it's still going. Wasn't it last end when they went off the boil?
Yes.
This will be 2 in concussion.
Yeah, plenty of space in there.
Well, he's got the ball out the right angle. It's just that it's going to be 6 foot heavy. And it doesn't want to be 7 foot heavy or it's going in the ditch. Well, that's 4 foot across. Wouldn't be taking a picture of that head and sending it home to Mum.
No, plenty of room for the thirds to get in there. Kane's giving this one a clap.
Well, it's closer than all the others.
Good ball by Wiz.
Who have we got over here? Jason Redwell, Malcolm Kirsten Felt from Yarraman, Tobias Robinson from the Summit, Brendan Sloper from Cairns. Okay, we've taken some grass. Not enough grass, but it might get Wilkie's bowl. Might get the gap. Did anybody get the number plate of the truck that dropped these bowls off? Somebody like Wilkie might take a little bit of grass.
Two great bowls.
And chalk. Well, I guess he's not going to be short of that because they've seen how badly people have drawn, so he might as well be hammering.
Yes, he's coming. I sort of look, I think Queensland only holding one there.
Yep. Brendan Sloper from Cairns. What's the temperature up in Cairns today, Brendan? It's pretty warm here, Tweed. Okay. Half right. Half right with his grass. It's got to be in the count.
It's just going to... Great ball.
Doesn't change the shot much. Fire one. They keep hitting some of the other balls out. We'll go looking for the second shot soon.
You think Kane would just play that same bowl again now? That's a good bowl. That's 2, and in a pretty good spot.
Didn't increase the target. That was part of his plan.
Yep.
Pleasant 27. Can't beat 27. Nice temperature.
Beautiful. I think we'll see Wade again, won't we, Jimmy?
Yep, he won't be short.
Just going to drift out.
Needs
a
help
little
off that.
touch off that. Nope. Oh. I don't think that's changed anything though. Still
No.
2.
They had the white ball. The white ball's the only one they had on the green. Well, we're about the halfway mark in the men's.
So he's put the mat in the same spot as the last end, but he's delivered the jack just a fraction shorter.
Well, that's where everybody bowled their bowls.
That's right.
And he started reasonably well. Might have to trail it. Yeah, didn't get 3 foot.
Not
Still
too
got
bad.
2 foot. Hello, Nick's getting out on the wide side.
Good bowl by Omo. A lot of yelling over on the rink beside.
Nick's first crack at that hand gets him a toucher. First crack at that hand after 12 ends.
Pretty good lines. Just going to pull up a fraction.
Not a million miles away, just probably need to be that far behind.
Oh, Benny Twister's got some weight. Hit the jack. Into the ditch. Calling 2 over there, I think.
Watching the bowls, these blokes are the best in our country. I'm going to mow the lawn, from Pat Shirley. Lowood and District Memorial Bowls Club go Queensland. Why not? Oh, we've thrown a shorty in. We'll be behind with our next one, won't we, Jacob?
Well, that's rolled Nix into a very good position there behind, holding 2, New South Wales.
A bit like the track.
This one looks a bit speedy.
Well, there were 3 short bowls. He had to be behind somewhere.
Yeah.
He's a bit far behind from what he wanted.
Well, Kane's given it a clap. It gives him options now with 1 behind.
Well, they couldn't afford to have 4 short ones, 4 bowls. Especially when this bowl makes 3. Might even tuck it up.
If he tucks it around the corner. Yeah, very good bowl.
Thanks for coming. Hit anything, Brett, then we'll start the end. Going to get the gap. We needed a bit of that.
Oof.
Two Healeys used to play for ACT, Trent, who's now Pine Rivers, and Cahill, who's obviously in New South Wales for many years, but they both started ACT around the Gary Willis, the Gary Willis and that's terrible thinking. Ooh, Adam Jeffrey and Gary Willis. I was trying to think of Adam. It's not going to hit the target, but might get a result. Might get most of his own bowls off the rink.
Well, I think it was 3 to New South Wales, 2 now only. It's a hard hand to play that sort of...
Yes, it's turning.
Yeah.
It's got extra turn on it on the draw. Guess what? It's got extra turn on the running shots. And this one's going to come home.
He's learnt from his first. What do you think, Robbie? Does that back one count, or is the front one the third shot?
Maybe the white one even, Jack High, because Jack High is a bit closer than long ways off the camera. Certainly not the back one.
No, the front one or Jack High? Front one.
Front one.
Robbie's saying.
Yeah, well, the other white one appears to be nearly Jack High, where it's a foot and a bit short.
Uh-oh.
It made 3.
Back to 3.
And Leroy should draw at least one of his 2 bowls within that metre, which he's done with his first one. Or has he?
No, just rolled
No,
around.
he's gone 5 foot heavy. Righto, well, you got to run at that third shot. You get half of that bowl. Be like the shot you played with the 2 white ones that we did a replay of.
He just doesn't want to take his own bowl out because there's nothing else around it much.
When he gets that short bowl on the line, a bit of blues yelling next door. The dogs are barking.
I don't know if people can hear that, but the dogs are going berserk around here at the moment.
We go berserk if Kane's a bit narrow and peels that 4th shot off.
Yeah, it's a dangerous bowl, isn't it? Oh, he's going,
He's going to go big. Well, he's hit what he wanted to.
Oh, great bowl.
That was the shot that was on.
Yeah.
And he can't have played it any better.
Killed it, and they're all going back down that end.
When you're a little bit shy on confidence, you just spoon it a bit and get your own bowl out. Well, he's hit what he wanted to.
Oh, great bowl.
That was basically the same sort of shot that he got the 2 white ones 4 ends ago, but he had to be a bit quicker that time because he needed to kick to Jack High to get the jack. Yeah, he walked to the head and said, I'll get half of that bowl before they hummed and hawed a bit. Half of that bowl was what he had to hit.
Queenslander rolled that jack a little bit shorter than on the replayed end.
Typical sort of Robbie Perella shot where Robbie would go to the head like that and say, I'm going to hit an inch of that bowl and I will get off and get that one, which will then go on to that one.
Oh, that's a much better start.
Yep, Brendan's in the swim. Lurch has made up a couple of shots on Disco Wilson.
Just dropped a 5.
Lurch just lost a 5. He's too tall to clip round the ears. He's done it twice. Leave the jack.
2 good bowls. Well, Nick was playing really well on that skinny hand and has decided he likes the wide hand now.
And we've gone to the same spot. That was a bit of clapping there from Leroy, but it wasn't really anything that needed clapping. In behind Rover.
Well, I'm sure as everybody at home can see, these bowls are coming in a lot further on the white hand now, and that wind's really picked up a lot more.
Going, gone. There's a bit of room there. They're a fair bit over a foot behind those bowls on the line.
So he's just going to cut the head. He does want the jack though.
2 down. Maybe not 2 down. Had it gone any further, he'd have been 2 down.
Yeah. Somewhat hard shot for New South Wales to get to, just the draw to.
Going to make it hard out there.
Queensland can just land that wall now and they'll bring anything forward.
Yep. Haven't got anything to lose but the smoker's cough. Ooh, we're just going behind.
Yeah, they need to clean out some of those bowls and make a space. Wouldn't surprise me to see Carl just having a bit of a poke at this.
Could play sit and stay, sort of wait through those opposition bowls. Oh, he's going to go big.
Bigger than sit and stay.
Got his own. No, not yet, he hasn't.
Well, that's not too bad. I think that's 1 to Queensland, so that's a pretty good result.
Cleared a path.
It just needs to work a bit. Here it comes.
Anything but not quite there.
So it looks like 2 to Queensland, but there's a split on there if they wanted it.
10:36.
Going again.
Robbie Thompson.
Oh, he's got the jack. Oh,
Straight on the nose. There's a few no's coming out. Did it jump out? It jumped out of the ditch. The toucher might have knocked it out.
The jack has hit the ditch and come back on. It's just on the 2 metre mark.
Yep, we got him on the TV now.
Oh, yep.
Must have nearly gone straight in on the number.
Yes.
Track's right. Weight's right.
Oh, that's shot bowl for sure.
Well, there's a toucher in the ditch, obviously.
There's a toucher in the ditch and then Whizz's bowl out there.
That's going to be second shot. Ooh, it didn't come much. It's off.
Off the rink.
Don't want to trail it now, but you might call that a hide it bowl. Two shots and Leroy hasn't got much going for him.
Hard to get to, isn't it?
Scott Geimer watching from Canberra. Is he a bowler or a horse trainer?
It's going to stay out by the looks of it.
Travelling enough not to be second shot. Oh, we're going to measure. Brett not worried about. It's not going to sit around while people get their fingers out. You just straight down and measure it. Oops, one shot.
One only.
Well, good shot from Schraner because could have possibly got shot had he hit that on the backside. Well, we're a bit over halfway in the men's, one the difference, and a smack on halfway in the ladies for two the difference. Good starter.
Good start, that's right.
John Conwell watching from Derry in Ireland.
Welcome, John.
Lob on the bowl here.
Yeah, good bowl by Nick. Looks like pretty good grass. That's where they're coming from.
Going to be shot.
Yeah, that's a very good bowl.
Just getting under it, Nick, I think. Had a little think about arriving.
Well, Jimmy, it's the, I think that might be the first time for quite a few ends we've seen all four lead bowls behind the jack.
Yes.
I just particularly going the other direction. It just, I don't know whether it's the green or the wind, but they just struggling with weight going that other direction a bit.
Yep. And coming this way, they've been struggling to get out wide enough.
Yeah.
Which they have done this time. And Nick had a bit of a lap, sitting something, trailing with his second bowl. And they're all arriving with approximately the right grass. Gap, bowl, gap,
Bowl.
bowl.
Made 2 for New South Wales there.
There was a bloke watching yesterday from America. Reckons he was a full-blooded Red Indian.
Oh.
And I said, what's your name? He said, John. I said, oh, it's strange. Mostly thought Red Indians were things like Flying Eagle or Wrong Pill or all those tricky little Indian names. He said, no, I'm John, but my missus has got a name like that. What's she called? He said, she's called Four Horses. I said, so Four Horses means when she got born there was 4 horses running past or something? He said, no, she's called Four Horses because of nag, 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 nag. We've been holding up for a low moment in this game. And that's a little bit underneath when you're holding a couple.
Oh, he doesn't want to take his own out. Well, that's just changed up a little bit. Brett played that other hand before because he could have sat on that bowl, but Kane's still calling him on the skinny hand, but I think Brett, no, going to the wide hand.
He's out where he's been drawing. How many has he drawn on that backhand, wide backhand?
Yeah.
He must have drawn 10 bowls.
Last time we came down this direction.
Here comes number 11.
Yeah, that's a great bowl.
Just
yeah.
Put Wilkie on the mat, let him draw on the wide hand and clap. It's easy skipping him. Now we've got Mary always on. She's from Newry in Ireland. Definitely not a horse trainer. And Sue Mullen.
Huh? Has she heard that joke before?
Similar joke. Well, they're keeping it interesting, aren't they? 3 the diff, 1 the diff on the master boards. Hold your breath. Johnny Marks, watching from Seaforth. They have a 5-a-side tournament this weekend. Should be good.
Everybody liked your joke there, Jimmy. You're getting a lot of feedback on it.
Most of the feedback I'm going to get will be from Robbie.
Well, here's an opportunity for Kane.
Well, Leroy didn't have much going for him. He hits that he could get both his own bowls. And Kane's got some grass this time, which means they'll have 2.
Very good.
Well, now he's a-coming. He don't want to hit it on the outside. The only one left on the green might be that Jack High one. Oh, he's only playing half weight. On the tight side, he's played it pretty well.
Doesn't want to take himself. Oh,
exactly,
that is a great shot.
Exactly where he told him to hit him, and he got them both for 3.
3. Great result.
Get the inside of that one. And Julie did. Munch Robbie, please meet Jimmy's mic. Yeah, thank you much.
Little meeting in the middle to determine what length they're going to play.
Goes to show you're awake, Munch. Wait. On the tight side, he's played it pretty well.
Doesn't want to take himself. Oh,
exactly,
that is a great shot.
Exactly where. Easy as pie.
That really was a great bowl.
This mother's meeting in the middle is the longest break we've had in this game. It's threatening to tell another joke. We'll be on the 6-foot line and we'll throw it on the tee after all that. Nostradamus predicted that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Ray Hillier, it was worth a replay. Put the mat on the 6-foot and throw it on the tee. It took a long time to figure that out.
It sure did, didn't it? Good roll, though. Did exactly what they were talking.
And taking the grass.
Looks like it'll be a good start here.
Going to be a fraction behind.
Yeah, good starter.
How can it hang around? Because it's getting across. How far can it hang around? Enough to be useful. Much better here, Nick.
Yeah, good roll.
Well, have you sent it? That's the next trick. You've got the grass, but you've left it up the middle.
Yeah, you won't be happy with that. That's a disappointing bowl.
And this one's not going to turn enough to be good. Little bounce on the inside. No.
Well, over on the Aaron Wilson ring, Lurch is holding 2 there, and Aaron Wilson's having a run at it. Oh, he's hit the jack, killed it.
Through the gap. Just through the gap. Jacobs out there again. Got to knock that one up 7 feet. It was enough to make it shot.
Looks like shot on that angle.
Roy Campbell from Jandowie. He's always on. He's back on today. Which side of it? In the middle. Get on the wide hand, draw a shot. Wilkie, they call him. Get on the wide hand and draw a shot. Nearly draw a shot.
Nearly, but what it does do is cover up that that hand from New South Wales.
Doesn't make them go big.
It wouldn't surprise me to see a little bit of weight just to clear out those front two. Although we may not see it now. Oh, here it is again.
You're still contemplating.
No.
No, we'll draw. We'll draw with this one anyway.
Looks a fraction skinny.
It's not going to be very good anyway. We'd suggest he might have had run in his mind.
Yeah.
When Brett puts a foot on this one and draws a front knocker,
Kane's looking pretty
it'll seal the
excited.
deal.
Yeah.
Starts to sit in the bowl.
Oh.
Might have made it closer.
Right.
Well, attack.
Wouldn't surprise me, Jimmy. I think
We've always played such a good attacking shot last end, getting both those bowls. I think he'll play something similar.
you could see him getting an ability to get both bowls here.
Well, he just hit the jack.
No, it looks like he's drawing.
Yep. It's probably his go-to weapon, draw the shot, as most good players have a go-to weapon, draw the shot.
He's played it pretty well.
Ooh.
Gee.
Did you figure out who's holding shot after that? Kane's going to play the ball out of the head. I would think he's holding shot.
He must be.
Argentina for Rafael. Good lift. Well, here he comes. Playing this out of the head. He's somewhere near it.
Just around all of it.
Ooh. Wants Nick to tell him which one shot. You're one down, Nick. We can see it from here.
Was that a one-up signal?
Okay. I don't know. It was 27 looks. Tony, whip out and have a look at it for you. You're the only one. Everybody else has had a look.
He's going again.
Get Jeffrey Green out from home. Doesn't have to put the fingers out. He sells a couple of $1 million worth of timber a year. He knows what length is what. Well, I guess he's going to have a draw. He hasn't got enough in the head to do anything but, and he almost drew it with his first one if he hasn't drawn it with his first one. Wasn't thrilled with that, was he?
No.
Roll on about 10 more ends and we'll find a bit of pressure.
Better line here. He's got it.
Onto the jack, but.
Oh, onto the jack. Oh, over to Queensland, is it?
Yep. Good shot. Down the skinny side with reasonable weight, hung all the way. Well, he's improved. Does he get the last metre? Needs 2 hits to get that up.
Yeah, that's about 3 feet short. Oh.
If I was Nick, I'd be back onto that skinny side.
He was playing it well, wasn't he?
He hasn't played badly on the wide side, but any updates on the other games from Dion Marshall? Last one we had was the under 25s, where the boys were level and the girls were up by 20. But we haven't got too many roving reporters bringing us any scores at the moment. Good track.
Just a bit pacey. 3 foot was the call from Kane.
Guess who? Guess who might draw a shot?
Yeah, a little toucher. Well, with that little touch, I think it's made Nick's wing bowl there, second shot. So Queensland holding 1.
Well, he's thrown it out. Thrown it out and drawn very close to shot.
very good shot.
One to Healey. Been watching Brett. You up, Brett? Are you up? If you're up, you're shot, but
It's a good path.
yes, he's nearly up.
Yeah, one.
Why are they not playing the narrow hand? Question mark from John Wise. Nick Cahill was playing the narrow hand exceptionally well. And Wilkie's been playing the wide hand so well that I think they've gone with Wilkie. I can't find a reason why Nick's not playing the narrow hand other than that. Try and play it before Brett plays it. Bards. Like 2 bob every bowler's. Yesterday when it was gusting 40 knots, one of them actually went off the rink. Bards wants 2 bob for every bowl that's been skinny on the wide side.
Huh.
Ange wants to find some scores out, Scotty. Rightio. Well, he's out there on the draw line. It's not very far away. Comes in and touches that jack and makes 2. No. Bowl too heavy. Gave it every chance.
Well, it looks like Kane's going to play the skinny hand, see if he can't just land the New South Wales bowl there.
He doesn't want to push his shot bowl onto the jack and go 3 down here.
No.
But I guess he's thinking not to be swooping across on that wide hand and cut it back there anyway. Interesting. Got the weight, it clears that.
Pretty good spot. Oh,
He
no.
doesn't want to hit that one
No.
onto the jack.
Oh, very good.
Paid such good weight.
High fives all around with the Queensland team there after that bowl.
Yes, Bud. Need a few 2 bobs for that. Well, nothing for short. Got those 3 bowls at, if the jack only goes a metre.
And definitely not short. It's just
Going.
cut across the head, but it's going to hit that. Oh. Well, one in New South Wales, slightly lucky result there.
Yes. But don't get any luck without being up.
No, that's true.
New South Wales have gone 5 in front in the girls' game. Hello, we're playing a different length. And Nick staying out on that wide side. Get over on the skinny side, Nick.
I think as the viewers can see by the back of the shirt there of Schraner, it's very windy.
Yes, there's a bit of breeze. Surely you can't get it all the way back. Oh, buddy near.
Well, it was a good adjustment by Nick.
This one's a bit better. No, it's not. It's just as far away as all the others. Looked like a chance at one stage, this bowl.
Oh, very good bowl.
Doesn't appear to be on to draw around that shot. Good spot.
Yeah, that'll finish in a good spot.
We'll see if we get Brett onto the skinny side of the green. He won't know what to do.
Well, that bowl by Jacob down the skinny side, it seemed to hold all right. It didn't wobble too much, so it is a little bit. I know it's windy out there, Jimmy, but you know you would think that some of these boys would be playing the skinny hand a bit more often. Gee,
That's not wide enough.
That must be narrow, yeah.
It's about half a grass. But he might be trying to lob something. Trying to land something, I guess.
Well, you called it. Wiz is playing the skinny hand. He might have the hole here.
Might have the whole of the jack.
Great bowl.
Well, they haven't got much going for them at the moment in New South Wales. You've got to just play a bowl into the head, which is about the right grass.
Weight looks reasonable.
About the right weight. Not
Just
quite.
around.
Sit one or other of the bowls down. A bit blurry on YouTube. Depends where you were last night. Were you out late last night? What was that, Brett? Makes the first one look like a fluke. Played this reasonably well. And he has to arrive to make things happen.
Looks
Just
pretty good.
tuck it up.
Great ball.
Oh, good bad ball. Played a good shot, Leroy. Might even be shot. Probably is shot. On the jack.
Yeah, 1 to Queensland.
Probably had to hit the ball out of roll too.
Yeah.
How quick's that?
Not a bad track here. He just...
How quick?
Oh, just rolled through. That was a very good effort.
Feels a bit disappointed by the look his shoulders shrugged down then. He had every chance of doing something good. Bowl or jack or gap.
That's going to turn off.
Bit of urging over on the next door, Rick. Dave Ashford, Oaks High, Pete McDermott. Rightio. Everybody's watching next door. There's a few oohs and ahs as that drive just went through the gap next door rink. Righto, let's see if Brendan can throw it wide enough. Answer is no.
Think so. There's one to Aaron Sheriff on the other rink there after Benny Twist's running shot missed. Good start there by Nick.
Geez, I know someone who could do with 10 minutes sleep. Me, not you.
This is a better bowl. Well, that's shot bowl there. Pretty good grassy by Nick.
It's not here.
Lee's just urging it to roll a bit more.
One foot behind is a good way to play the game.
Yes.
Oh, for that 4 foot of grass. Another 2 Bob Davardi.
Well, good grass there, just rolled through 1.5 metres. This looks like better grass, Jimmy. Just
Yep.
a bit speedy though.
We got our behind bowl. Seventeen ends played in this game now. Okay, we'll bring on our pitch hitter. Leave him an open wide hand. He's a bowl too wide, so he's only going to be shot. It's only going to be a bowl wide.
He really has played that wide hand well, hasn't he?
No, he speared that one out in the bush compared to perfect grass with his last 10. Well, everybody just sprays down those first 8 bowls and then Brett draws the shot. I mean, it's a pretty easy game.
Just sort of gives Cahill something to look at sitting on there.
Having a lick.
He's in a good area.
He's nearly got the jack. Nearly got the shot.
Nice shot.
One to Cahill. A little bit of joy, but he was there after something. Right grass here, he draws. Oh, how quick is he? Oh, he was after it. He was after it with draw grass.
Yeah.
Was that a Huey call I could hear then?
Well, Lurch looks like he's holding a couple over on his rink, which would be very handy. They're down by 12 at the moment.
We don't know what we're doing here. He doesn't want to play dangerous weight. Gets his own, or he gets the shot bowl onto his own. We'll see what they decided. Just to arrive with a couple of feet. Ooh. Just arrive with a couple of feet. Basically a draw shot. Good chance of playing it too. Oh, he's a bowl quick, is he?
Oh.
Well, Schraner's got either side. Obviously, backhand draw is glaring.
Well, Lurch just picked up a 2 over there, so narrows the margin a little bit on that rink.
It's about the... Oh, out she goes. Out she goes and lobs on that bowl. He'll be after it now. He's got another in the head, and if he gets his own, he probably takes the white bowls as well. He wants to put the jack straight in the ditch. Yep. Oh, I was going straight in the
Close.
ditch. Now it's going straight over there.
Now it's out. Replay the end.
Can't hit it much sweeter than that.
No.
Mark Poser, Scott Geimer watching from Croatia. What was the other Geimer we had on before? There was one from Canberra. Oh, it might be in Croatia, and he normally from Canberra. Okay. Twisty looking a bit despondent in the middle of the green there.
So Aaron Chef just picked up a 1. They've just put 17-9 on the scoreboard over there.
Women being 3 behind, still coming to terms with them losing by 49 in the first test.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Okay, Nick. You got one on each wing. Get on the skinny hand. That's Wendell Saylor and Mickey Hancock, 2 wingers. Yep. Look at them. I hate that jack-eye, 2 jack-eye bowls. That's a bit closer to grass. Steve Fuller from Mossman watching. Oh, the ladies have got 6 behind.
A touch of this jack would be handy for New South Wales.
Got enough of it.
Yeah. You'd think, yeah. Kane's calling Wiz to come down the skinny hand.
He's got our standard weapon of draw within 2'6" on the wide hand. Oh, wow.
Oh, he
wow.
just needs a clean run off that front.
Wow.
Oh. Tiny little straightener.
Wow. One gust of wind, it'd have powered the kitty. Don't go too wide, Carl. Needed a little feather. Draw a toucher, Brett. That's what he said. Draw a toucher on the wide hand. Home now. Here it comes. Come in out of the cold. Oh. What do we learn from that Queensland shot?
You think Cahill will just be playing to roll his over one or around his onto Brett's? There
Was
it
he
is.
hard enough to roll it? Yes, he did. Okay, what are we playing? We got 2 bowls behind if we're coming down the forehand to touch the jack, or are we coming down on the backhand with weight? Touch it on the forehand. Coming now. Set up. We'll get to the bowl.
Oh,
Can't have played any much better than that. It was a bloody good shot.
it sure was. Good spot for his next bowl as well, if he can get the jack on the next one.
Women have played 49 ends.
Well, I'm not 100% sure what Aaron Wilson just did over there, but all his team were very excited.
Sunk the kitty. You've been stealing them off Schiller. Schiller did the rounds before.
Well, Lee Schraner's just left it short and unfortunately bumped into a front bowl there. So here we go with Kane. A touch on the jack would make a multiple.
See if he can play it this time.
Well, it's a similar area to last time, he might.
It's close.
Very close.
Has to get the bowl now.
Just a little slide, not quite.
Oh, he was a breath under. In the area.
Not a bad path.
Oh, he didn't get. He just had a foot too much weight. Whatever he's got, he's out there.
One to New South Wales. Aaron Wilson picks up a 3 over on his rink.
That was the one. $11.33. That means some of the bowlers will be lining up at Bargara by now. Greg Gallagher will be doing all the president's work and the games director's work today. And looks like I'll miss out on the little half hour of drinks that we have after the game today. We normally listen to Kenny Mays talking crap about how much better Army blokes are than Navy blokes.
Yeah, I played up at Bargara on the Australia Day Carnival this year.
Did you?
And
so did Robbie. I should have known that. Who were you with?
Ray Harris from
yeah.
Kandanga.
Yep. You're in the Kandanga team. I called it a Kandanga team.
Darren Taylor from Kawana.
Yep. Pick it up. Pick it up out of the ditch. Maybe.
Well, with the three from Aaron Wilson there and the one to Lee Schraner on this rink, it's closed the margin up significantly.
Here's Vards. You get another 2 bob with a bowl that goes 5 foot across. Take some grass and then add a metre on. A number of bowls that have crossed on that hand. Well, this is somewhere near the right grass, which makes it on the jack.
Nick's given it a fair chance here.
Need a little bit more push. Away we go. 6 foot across. Five foot across.
Well, this is not a bad area.
He's got to pick it up. Well, no, it's going to be somewhere near it without any problem.
Bit of a clap from Lee. And the skinny hand here.
Righto, we'll see how Jacob can go here. He's played about the right grass. And we'll pick it up out of the ditch.
Well, as you said, Jimmy, his grass was good. It's unfortunately just had a little bit too much weight, but good cider for the next one.
Barb Hippersley is watching. Hi, Barb. Well, got shot. We might as well get him behind the head. Well, we didn't get that far behind the head. Come on, Jacob, we need a good one out here. It's 2 the difference overall. Right, we've got the grass right. Have we got the weight right?
Kane's pretty interested. Needs that jack.
We will if we could have hit it on the nose. Mike Watts is watching, and I can't pronounce that word, but I think it's in Wales. Okay, well, we're down to Brett Wilkie, draw the shot on the wide hand for the Queensland part of it. There's going to be some down after this one. It's going to be another shot. Righto, Brett. You've got one. You've got one smack it in the draw. Oops.
Oh.
Got one smack in the draw. We need to catch a bowl or a jack. got one on the rink.
This might just cut across.
Women need a bit of help. They're 7 behind on the master board, Robbie. 43-50 on 53. Well, hasn't worked out to a plan. We had one in Brett Wilkie's draw. He's drawn it so many times to keep them 9 in front in this particular game. 2 down on the head, 2 in front across the master board. Kane's played some telling running shots to convert, and we're going to have to do something about it again. Leroy only has to draw within a metre, so he's around that short bowl. He'd like to be around that short bowl. He won't be thrilled with that. Righto, Kane's having a lick, and he's close.
Very close. Very close. Great ball.
Played some telling running shots. Just another telling running shot.
I think I saw Brett hold one finger up there.
So you can just see Greg Cahill and his wife's head just in that with that.
Oh.
Just sitting on that balcony and behind the game there. There's a couple of our Bagara members. Toucher in the ditch, going to be shot. Was that a 2 out of Brett's fingers then?
That looked like a 2, didn't it?
There's Greg and his wife. Somebody might be watching at Bagara by now. Because I've been up him being a Blues supporter today. Just because his son's playing for New South Wales. Pretty hard not to be a Blues supporter, eh? Definitely 2 shots to Queensland. What are we doing humming around here?
I think the call was a draw on the wide side. Just try and get around the outside of all of that and get to the back and draw a third.
You only got to have a bit the right push.
Two it is. New South Wales ladies on the big board, 52, Queensland 43 after 54 ends.
Well, you got to take into account they lost by 49 shots in the morning game yesterday and could come back from a -49 to win by 1 yesterday afternoon was possibly unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was a fantastic comeback. And it's been fairly close all game up till now, where they've got their 9 shots behind with 9 ends to play. Well, there we go, another 2 bob for Vards. We've got a bowl 3 or 4 foot across the head on the wide side.
Well, it looks like Aaron Sheriff just picked up a 4 over on his ring.
Ooh, we don't want that.
Score is 21-11 to Queensland after 19 ends over there. Actually, they've still got 18 ends up on the board. Oh, yeah, no, 18 is correct.
So Omar's kicked us. Oh. We were under a bit of pressure, two in front and 2 down, when Kane's got the jack and Omar's got a score. Baby Huey's playing a couple of good shots over there. I think Nick should have stayed skinny side again. I've said that 100 times now.
This looks all right. Just
pick it up.
Good ball.
Graham Ott's given Kane the MVP. Might just sneak it off Wilkie. It'll be very close.
A little bit more grass here. This should end up all right. Is he here? Not quite.
Taking more grass, playing the same weight. This one's going to be in the count. Pretty handy shot. Peter Taylor's come to the swim. But they forgot that there's Wilkie to play next. He gets the shot time after time.
He really has played that wide hand well.
Time after time. I think that some of the others could just have a look where his bowls travel.
Well, the Queensland ladies just picked up a couple on one of the rinks there, and it is now, they're just updating the big board. So after 56 ends.
They're 49-52. They're only 3 behind now. Plenty to go. There's one off the sideboard.
Right.
Come and have a look, Brett. The backest one's got a blue sticker on it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking this might be a good time for Brett to give, put a back bowl in, give Kane something to work to at when he's got his 2 bowls.
Both men's and ladies have got 7 ends to play. So we're coming up to the crunch area. We're playing in 20. Twisty's chewing his fingernails pretty big on the next rink.
Well, Queensland are sitting right on the jack on the next rink, on Twisty's rink.
Oh, that's why he's chewing his fingernails.
Yeah.
If you want to draw a shot, you got to take grass. And he's had to get behind somewhere.
Yep.
Huey's become popular. Houston's played a good shot on the next door rink when we need one.
I think he might have just put the jack in the ditch over there.
Here comes Cahill Healey, but I don't know that he's up. He's got... Oh, he's up. He's up.
Oh, he's
Falls back in for a toucher. Well, it's a matter of hitting it which way. I still like Lurch and Sean Ingham when they do a high five. Lurch has to put his hand down about... He goes up for a high five and then brings it down 18 inches so Sean can reach.
Aaron Wilson has played a bomb over there. Lurch has got last bowl. Let's see if he can do anything.
They're all jumping around the place now and the pressure's in big games.
The swinging weight here from Kane.
Played well.
It's pretty good.
It's going to come. Just chopped his own bowl off the head.
Wilson picks up another one over there.
Hard to watch 6 games at once and still see what's going on here. Leroy's been humming and hawing what to play here. I think he's got to try and score. There's 5 the difference on the big board.
Looks like they're holding a 3 at the moment.
3.5 because this is a half. Only had to get past that short one.
Not quite.
A very small half, you think, Robbie?
Yeah.
Not even a quarter. But it got in his road where he's got a... Can go bad here. Gets that bowl onto the jack high bowl. They won't have anything on the green.
Well, he's hit it what he... Ooh, what's he done? Taking his own bowl out.
3 down, same 3.
Maybe 4 now, yeah.
With the bowl to play. So just about level up the big board.
Oh, is he looking for the Queensland wing bowl?
He's gone.
He was looking for it. Might have
He's
just
gone.
missed it. 3 and some.
Leroy anywhere near his best, like
a 4.
well, they've been level basically with a couple ends to go yesterday, both games. They might as well be level with a couple ends to go this game. Couldn't tell for sure Nick was in the road, but I'm pretty sure it was 4. Three only.
$16.23 on their board down the end of the rink. And the ladies' big board, 57 ends.
Ooh, we need a better one than that one. Four ends to go. Couple of diff. And the shot bowl hasn't been played yet. Righto, we've put it out in the right territory. Gives us a chance to draw on the shot.
This looks
And
all
we're
right.
close, aren't we?
Kane looks pretty interested.
Shot, Brendan. Righto, Jacob. Your time to shine. Still 6 ends to play in the ladies' game. Well, we'll count that one as being behind. Jimmy Gersten watching from the veranda in Nimbin. Bit of trouble, Queensland here.
Yeah, good ball there. So that's New South Wales holding 1. So it's just going to cut across.
Just another 2 bob as it goes 5 foot across the head. Fortunately, we've got Brett Wilkie coming next who'll draw the shot. As long as Carl Healey doesn't get any closer than that, Brett will beat those. But Carl could easily draw one on it. He's drawn 3 or 4 on this backhand coming this way recently. It's a bowl under. There goes another 2 bob.
Oh, his weight was good too.
That Huey hit another running shot.
Yeah.
Well, it's when you want to do it, when it's 55, 53. You here, Brett? You had to run into that bowl because you're tight. It's the tightest he's been.
Yeah. Well, this is good looking grass.
Better shot here. Oh, it's through a bit.
Just around the back.
Righto. This is where you get your $10 out and you put it on Wilkie. Oh, he's tight again.
Yeah. Little straightener.
I'll have to get up him. I've been cheering for him, and it's the first time he's failed.
Looks like he's just rolled Nick in as well. So
Could be 2.
2 to New South Wales, I think.
Well, I shouldn't say Kane hasn't drawn that many, but he's hit so many. He may have to draw one here. Okay,
Well, he's got the first putt right in the grass.
start clapping. Oh, is he up? He's up, he's shot.
Not quite.
Well, that's a good guide for Leroy. He's still bewildered after his first ball didn't come in. Drew the shot.
Yeah, that'll be...
Could be 3.
3 to New South Wales. 2.5 for...
Last end in this game. Last bowl in this game, because he'll only be drawing. Well, is he up? He's tight now. He had to hit his own bowl because he's going across.
Just going to sneak across the head. Yep.
Wow.
3 it is.
New leader. Probably out of the 12 times Brett had to draw a shot, he's drawn it 11 times. It had to be the last end with one he failed.
Well, Aaron Wilson's rink has just finished with a score of 27-10.
Don't know that Omar was thrilled with that. He was in the middle of the green watching it. Blues are coming, giving us the blues. Two more blue numbers. Four behind, playing the last end. The last two ends haven't been flash for Queensland. Girls are in a similar position with 3 ends to go. Hello, through the kitty in the ditch. Bit of yelling and carrying on up there. Can't get across. We can't get across to get the angle on them. Women need 5 with 3 ends. Men need 4 with 1 end. We'd say it's been close. Getting close to the close but no cigar part of it,
isn't it, Jimmy? Yeah.
Very hard to score 4 at this class when you have to score 4. Walked away from that one. We're leaving up to Maddie Lucas to draw 4 shots. 6 bowls left to draw 4 for a tie. I was going to say, what are those bowls doing in the ditch? Righto, Maddie Lucas. It's in there somewhere. I draw 4 inside that one.
He's winding up. I think he might be going to kill here.
Bounce it up on the bank. Healey had enough weight to kill it.
Queensland with only 4 bowls to play, needing a 4 and down 2. It's
Be trying to trickle it closer to the ditch, surely.
I think we might be seeing Wade again. Indeed we are.
He's up.
He's peeled one out.
He's got to hit the kitty hard enough to kill it and not stay in the ditch.
That's it.
Which leaves it up to Omar. The ladies are all huddled around behind the head over there. Hard to tell what's going on.
Well, Aaron Hewson's got one more to play here.
Has he? Oh, okay.
And
I thought he was on fire too.
you can't imagine he won't. Just gone controlled weight this time.
Well, you got the blocker out of the road. They haven't got 4 bowls to possibly score.
No. I mean, killing the end's the only option they've got now.
Not sure what the ladies' rank was there. I think Bolivia put in a backward. Pretty good sign.
Yeah, the Queensland ladies on that rink look pretty happy with how things are at the moment. Penny twist just rolled through. Omar's going hard.
Well, he's up.
Oh.
The ladies are just about gone. 8 behind with 2 ends to play. Trying to pot this jack. Righto, Omar.
Last chance, looking for a flush hit. Just missed it on the inside.
Thanks for coming. We're all painted blue. Vardy sent a little message here that the men's 40 to 59 won handsomely, 54-23. They got up and played a tie in the first round, and won the next 2 for the 40-59s. So New South Wales will win the men's and the ladies and therefore retain the overall shield.
Yeah, very well bowled by New South Wales.
Queensland maybe not retained because Queensland had to win one of those games to win the overall shield. The ladies haven't lost yet, but I think they might have come off. $55-58. Now there's glare on the scoreboard. Kit. 55-55 I've got on the board now, and 62. So one of them got an end of play. Very confusing. Whoever's doing the ladies' masterboard needs a kick in the something. Want me to do a runner and try and find out what's happening in the ladies?
For those at home, it sort of looks like the rink boards haven't been fully updated, and we're a little bit unsure what's going on with the master board, but just based on the body language of the New South Wales ladies, we believe that they've taken it out. Well, Robbie, somebody's just wandering down now. It looks like the board is about to be updated down there, so we might have an up-to-date score shortly. Oh no, she's just collecting a water bottle. $61 ends, yeah. Well, Jimmy's just gone for a walk, everybody, to see if he can't get the up-to-date scores on the ladies' rinks.
They've done their masterboard now. after however long since the match finished. 53-58. New South Wales will win the overall. Well, the men won the 40s to 59. Under 25 Queensland ladies won. It's about as good as we can do. We're just about to close up shop. We've had a -5 and a -5 after a very hectic morning. There was a lot of ups and downs, a lot of great bowls played. Conditions very tricky with the breeze. And our great thanks to Club Tweed. We do all sorts of good things at Club Tweed. And it's such a fantastic facility.
They presented beautiful greens for the players to play on.
With our Bowls Queensland sponsors, Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ACET Sport, J. Carroll Club Promotions and Bioscapes Group. I'd like to thank all those sponsors. I'd like to thank Robbie Allen for his normal time, Flat Bicky, and we'd like to thank Tony coming on board, helping out on the commentary this morning.
Thank you, Jimmy. Well
Thank
done.
you all listeners and viewers. Bye for now.
Lawn bowls is a lively and welcoming sport that unites people of all ages. Imagine laughter echoing across the greens as friendships blossom and excitement fills the air. Whether you're a kid on an adventure, a teen hanging out, or an adult unwinding, the Lawn Bowls Green is the perfect spot for everyone. Bowls offers something for every age and stage. Social roll-ups for relaxed, fun games. Ladies' days with a welcoming vibe. Coaching sessions to learn or improve. Competitive pathways for those keen to play serious. Youth programs designed for fun and energy. Seniors bowls for low impact, feel-good movement. A game that welcomes all. Bowls is easy to try, fun to play, and open to everyone no matter your age, background, or experience. Whether you come on your own or with friends, you'll be met with friendly faces and a relaxed, supportive atmosphere. It's more than just a game, it's a community you'll feel part of from the moment you step on the green.